Hello everybody. Arita, I love you. Anyone else who's out there who hasn't said anything yet, or even if they don't want to say anything, that is okay. That is a-okay. I have a case of the terribly big sleepy. No, please, I don't feel good today. I just figured it would be probably one of the most boring streams that you guys will see in a while. I got some caffeine to see if that'll help, but just a low-key thing today. With my tablet. Never boring when you're drawing. I mean, you're probably not gonna get too much like yelling or anything out of me. It was one of those things that it's like, I was either gonna just sit here and be miserable and draw, or at least like I can sit and yap a little bit and stream. That being said, I probably won't. Like, how do I word this? Like, I'm not gonna like stop and come back later. Whenever I'm done, I'm just done for the day. So if I stream until 7:30, sorry. Or I also, depending on just how I feel, I might just stream through it. You know? I'm just listening to some music on some headphones and someone took me in and put me down for a nap. Please. It's nap time. I have to remember to keep my phone on Do Not Disturb while I'm listening to music. What if explode into 2,000? No, I don't have the energy to explode into 2,000 pieces of Mio today. Joe the Draw, I mean, it's basically, it's just my model. I'm just trying to do it again. Because I want to give myself like a nicer base to work off of so I can give myself a summer outfit. So I'm like, man, it's the weather's gonna eventually start getting nice. So I'm gonna want some like spring or summer outfit. I wasn't already doing like if I wasn't gonna like remake like my model base, then I'd probably do like a cherry blossom one. But we're already like 8 cherry blossom like in the first couple like weeks of April. I think I'm a little too fat this year. That's okay. That is okay. I've spent so long already. They're still blooming on a couple trees. Okay, well, but for the most part, it's already over. You guys know what it's too late to do Cherry Blossom Mio this year. So we'll probably get like a summer model. Because I still have all the previous layers from this model sitting behind it, so I can look and make sure I don't know what possessed me to like feel like I don't get it. I feel like maybe it's just the cycle of self-depreciation. Oh man, I feel like shit. Maybe I should draw another model. I know exactly what you're gonna say, and I'm not going... You're not getting the typical fiery response. I'm just gonna deny it. Time to spend $3,000 on Amazon. No, I gotta save money. You were gonna call me the C word, and by the C word I don't mean cunt. Cause I'll just say that one. Wasn't yet? What? Too early for that. Oh, was I gonna get... Oh, please. Oh, no horsecock, please. I beg of thee. I say that Dejan's not gonna hear me say it in the verse, he's just gonna... Benoy? I don't know if I want to do a Benoy suit for a model. Cock-a-doodle-doo. I've been like done with work since like 3 o'clock. All the meetings ended, so I've just had my piece going, so I'm like, I don't know if I don't know, like, because they were saying, they're like, oh yeah guys, you know, safe travels, safe drives, safe, you know, flights, all that, blah blah blah, and I'm like, oh, am I done? I guess so. Brahim, hello and goodbye. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate you. Excuse me, ma'am. It is 7 a.m. What the fuck? There are two types of Australians. One who comes in and says, "Good morning, what a pleasant surprise," and the other one's like, "Bro, what the fuck?" Oh. Get a better time zone. You know, it is awfully funny. I just talked about Degen, and moments later, here he has arrived. He has arisen. Good morning. My time zone is the my time zone is the greatest time zone ever. It is the only time zone. Your EP is rubbing off on me. I read the word yawn! Damn it, Ari. I was just talking about you. I knew you were gonna come in and make some comment about me being hella early. Why is impersonating the Mango Mussolini? No. That's a new one. Oh my god. They made, so my meeting yesterday, because I work my clients in banking, and so they were talking about like the dangers of generative AI for like identification purposes, right? And so someone, like the guy running the presentation, made a passport with his face on it. And at some point he goes, "Have you seen this passport? It's the greatest passport." Oh, don't fucking say that. Yesterday it froze and there was like a massive accident up our way. Reddit was going crazy. Oh no, it's 58 Fahrenheit right now, guys. I think I'm gonna die. Guys, it's only 58. It's like 5 degrees Celsius colder here. Suck it. How do you think I feel? I'll probably polish up the eyes a little bit more later. The thing is, it was like super warm up here. It was like mid 60s, 70s for like 2 weeks straight. And I was like, all right, you know. It was rainy, but it was at least rainy and warm. But now it's... I took my trash out and was like, this is ass. Why does it feel like this outside? My weather is so bipolar. You think I would be used to it by now? Because I've lived in basically the same geographic area for ever now. I don't like those lashes. I don't like them at all. Yeah, today is a very chill, just sit here, talk to you guys, and yeah. I don't feel much of gaming today. I don't feel much of anything other than sitting and yapping with my community. However, my auto CD comes on Friday, and I'm very excited about that. I got a new keychain coming! Yay! I always buy the keychain. Although I never put them on my keychains because I don't want them to get like damaged. So I just put them on a shelf and stare at them and be like, oh, shiny. A lot of them are like too big too. What about Kirby on my keychain now? Oh yeah. So we're going to have a stream. Although I'll never rule out the option of possibly just streaming for like 8 hours and not realizing. Depending on like how much I chug along. I need a decent keychain so I'm not constantly juggling 2 sets of keys. I have a total of like 3 keys. But I think it's even less than that. It's only 2 in a key fob. Because my car ain't got no key. Well, it's in the fob. In case I need it. Sorry, I was experiencing a gay moment in... House key, shop key, laundry room, supply key, washer change key, dryer change key. I know you're talking about that. I know that's what you're talking about, but I can't help but to be like every time I read it. I just read it and want to go honks you me honks you me honks you me. I'm not putting you back together today. Someone else is gonna have to put Nyla back together if he explodes. It's not going to be me. I really do. I do enjoy the exploding seal bit. No, it just always makes me chuckle. I don't know why it tickles. Is it 5 o'clock yet? Oh, it's 5:15 and my ass computer is still on. Not no more. Later, nerds. I'm surprised my coworkers and like, hey, you wanna go grab dinner? I'm gonna be like, fuck no. I'm glad I could bring you joy of being pyrokinetic. I don't know, it's just a good bit. Because the visualization of like chunks of blubbery cartoon seal just bring me joy. I'm not right. I know I always like poke fun at you guys and be like, y'all ain't right. Mio cut off by an ad break. Iconic. Do I have... I don't think I do. I don't think I have the funds to just throw a sub at Nyla and be like, fuck you. Now you can't be interrupted by my by the ads on my ramblings. Yeah, I'll probably... I'll probably redo most of the eyes. I'm just... God, so sleepy. I'm just listening to my sad boy shit playlist. I'm definitely gonna guys, but that is okay. Ooh. I was sitting here the other day and I was, well, okay, I think it was a little bit more than the other day now that I really think about it, because I was crashing out again. I have return experience. Because I always forget that the screen that I draw on is actually a 4K thing. And that my model's already like 7,000 pixels tall. I was like, no, it's gotta be bigger, it's gotta be clearer. And I realized, like, I don't know, there was like 2 weeks of me trying to draw it at like 10K. Like, why would I do that to myself? Yeah, the eyes are gonna get redone again later. I just... In the words of Black Bear, I don't fucking... Big tee-hee moment? What? Hmm? And honest... Discord... Ain't no way you've been summoned by a woman. Honk shoe meme. I shared a funny meme. Dick sword. Imagine a woman, the most terrifying creature on the planet. Nothing is more terrifying to mankind than womankind. You know, and like, honestly, the longer that I use this model, the more kind of attached I get to it. Like, I really don't hate it. There's just a couple things that I've noticed, and it's like, maybe I should fix that. A woman, not a woman, please, no. God, okay, so imagine if, like, every time, like, so you exploded when you came back from the ad break, so now all of those pieces exploded again. We now have, like, 40,000 pieces of seal. 40,000 pieces of steel. I'm like a cluster bomb military grade ordnance. Oh. And hello, I see you guys on YouTube. Hello. Yeah, the eyes are probably gonna get redone. No, I kind of wanna. What layer? Star she is. 40,000 Leagues Under the Sea. No, 40,000 Pieces of Seal. Much better book. Someone get writing it. Someone get writing it now. I do like want to actually lower lash a little. Oh. Uh-huh. I like to imagine I just congeal into a massive seal bits every time. I just never back into the proper shape, just like a fucking blob. I mean, I guess seals are kind of just blobby, but you're probably a lot less smooth now. Yeah, cause I think my issue that I had with my model is like the mouth I feel is a little fucky, but and by fucky I mean like the lines. When I go to like rig the mouth, I feel like it's always just weird looking. I don't know, but then again, it's like not like we're so zoomed in. You know, I don't know. It's just I think it's just like the whole. I made it, so I'm going to notice every problem with it. Ugh. Here's the ear. Full. For like earrings and stuff. I think the Miar is beautiful. Well, thank you. Oh. Some of this stuff I might not actually do with proper line art this time around. So some of it I don't care as much about, and we'll just have to see where the wind takes us as this iteration of Mio progresses. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to set it all up again. Oh my god, I'm gonna alt F4.life.exe. What the fuck is this Twitch bug that says more messages below when there aren't any more messages below? Small indie website. You know. And hello, Quinn, how are you? Yeah, it's like, so I'm looking at obviously the same thing you are, but I'm noticing some funky, like, crunchy shit here, but when I look up at, like, the preview, I'm like, you can't even see that! Why am I bugging? Why am I bugging? You know. We will turn the symmetry off. Why am I drawing in pink? Me went bug. Nah, it's just since my canvas is pink to like reduce eye strain, if I right click on it with my pen, it just picks up the color. So since it's the background color. I'll probably refine a lot of these details once I get to like actually coloring it and stuff. I like part of me wants to add more toggles this time around, but I find myself kind of sitting here and not finding myself be like, oh man, I wish I could do this. I like the hair toggle. I might actually draw like a ponytail in proper this time. Because the way I did it before, like, I don't think it's like super noticeable, but it's actually just the main back of the hair. Just smooshed. I cheesed it. Efficiency! By the time I got to the point that this model was usable anyway, I was like just so over it. Yeah, before I oh, did I frog blink? I'm gonna, before I like get to actually coloring this thing and like finishing. So, ooh, that is a funky circle. I'm gonna like do some studies of other models that I like, just to see like how some of the details are drawn in. So some of it's gonna be a little more sketchy than others. And like things that are generally regarded as supposed to be round, I don't really care if they are. I love art studies because it's just booba. Nah, this is like, I mean, I'm just gonna like look and see how other artists like render their models. We'll just leave little derpy bird as is. He's fine like that. Can just chill all lopsided and shit. Cause like the one thing about like the, oh, you can't really much, but like the earring, I feel like it's too like dictated by the line art on it. It just don't look right. We're just gonna draw some rectangle. I don't know if I ever like really really ever explained the logic behind the earrings, but on the other model, my bird would sit in this like little square thing. So that's why one earring is just the box and the other one's the bird. I also have a huge thing for asymmetric earrings. Makes it a bitch to rig, but... What if I, like... little sparkly thing on it? We'll see. We'll see. Just jiggle physics. Hold on. Hold on. I know I have something that is just 100% jiggle fix it. I need to buy like a slime model. Do I? Oh, I do. Yeah. Well, it's not as jiggly as I thought it was. Wow. I have a Takodachi model. Wow. I'm pretty sure this is just on the Steam community marketplace. What else do I have? I got a bunch of weird things. Like, you guys remember the Poland ball memes? I also got this from the marketplace. Yeah, this is just jiggle physics. This one's so nice. I'm losing my sanity. I have one that's just critical. You had sanity? Come on. You know, a Mio ball would be kind of funny though. I wonder if I like read the terms on this, if I can like recolor it and just make it purple. Mio ball. The real question is, which model is it? There are 4 sitting in here. Is it this one? Does the hair do the thing? I think this is it, chat. I think I clicked the right one. Good news. Miorb. Miorb in time. That would be funny though. To have a little like ball. Alright, side quest over. I'm actually gonna divide these into subfolders so it's not just a folder full of like 800 other folders. You know, I had I ended up buying like one of those tour boxes. I haven't gotten used to it yet. Using my busted controller. What is wrong? I don't like change. Error. Pondering Miorb. My god, no, I should. Look into the Miorb of Pondering, and it's just purple. I'm sure there's somewhere like a pre-made ball that I can somewhere. I'm gonna do one of these numbers. Everything up. There's so much stuff on my screens right now. I had an idea. To like make my hair easier to manage when I was rigging, but now I don't know how I'm gonna execute. What if I just like what if I just like give myself another so all the front is like on one, has like one big chunk. I need to look up. Oh, I'm knocking everything over. YouTuber cut model. Let's see. Let's look at some images. I just want to make this image bigger, so... Because that was like the problem, is I had a hard time figuring out how to separate the hair. And it just caused it to be like 8 trillion layers, and that just made it hard. What if I try to visualize through like the base up? So that would be... Ben's hair is pretty good. I'm just trying to look at like a sample image just to see, because like what if I just, you know, if I do the back all one piece like I did bottom text? Oh, that in the back. We're just gonna... Just becomes an issue with like shading, I think. Like if it was just one flat color. Oh god, please don't. Oh no, did I just open Osu? Please. No, I opened Photoshop. Hold on, I'm afraid that might do something funky if it shows up, so I'm gonna... I don't know if I have Photoshop on this scene, but I don't want it to like preview anything in case I have personal stuff in there. Would have been okay. I wish I knew how to like remove stuff from the recents. Because then it would be fine, but I don't know. Why is... Well, it's because Fiverr. Cheesed burger. Yeah, I'm struggling here. Open image in new tab. Why is that so small? Like, I can't even make it any bigger. I fucking hate Instagram, man. That is 100. That 100% has to be AI. Oh, there's this guy that I remember seeing earlier. Open image in a new tab. That's the wrong image. Holy moly, this is big. Now it's like too big. That has to be good enough. Oh god. Honestly, what if I draw the back of the hair first? Like put base colors down? No. See, this is where I start getting confused every time. This is the hair is like one of the hardest parts for me to conceptualize, and I just can't wrap my small brain around it. What? I don't think it can be explained. I think I'm just lacking the brain cells, I'm not gonna lie. Because like I have this image, I'll just copy it and put it into the canvas so you guys can see. So, like I'm looking at this, right? And there's the chunks of bangs, the little side pieces, and then all the back. I just don't get how it looks so organized, put together. Is it just, maybe I should just draw the hair as one piece and separate it after? Maybe? I tend to just draw my model in like pre-cut, but maybe I can't. Like with the hair, maybe I'm just... Maybe I am just too small-brained. Cause like I think the problem is like each piece of my hair has like a hard stop. And all of these are like like the back piece is like overextended and blurred. The one piece is real, Amir. So they drew it like, oh, I guess the symmetry ruler. So like all this is up here, and then like blurs out down here, and then the hair goes on here. So I'm thinking if I do it, just draw the hair and then separate and fill it, maybe I'd have better time. I mean, I guess I could draw the top of the head. You know, like, however I want to draw it, or, you know. I'm just picturing a seal sitting on a laptop with a headset being completely useless, not giving advice about hair. Like, if I want... I'm just conceptualizing right now. So like if that would be the top, and I would draw the bangs like here. But that's actually what I'm gonna try something. I've got an idea. So I think I'm just gonna like draw myself a little guide for where the top of the head would be. And the hard line down here is like the part where it would completely stop. Or this would be the end of like the blur. Maybe if I just like do that and turn that off, or at least lower the opacity, like I can kind of visualize where the lines for the hair have to start. I'm gonna do like another one. But that's where the blur is gonna start. And then, so it has to be above this line. And just see what we can... Let's see what we can cook. Let's see. Maybe I just need to draw myself some, like, guides. you know? I think another problem that I have is like I need to take more detail out of the line art and color it. Like I'm trying to make like this piece a little bit thicker so it's just I know what I'm trying to say. And I know what I'm going for, but I'm just having a hard time executing. Well, I can like kind of draw it as I explain. So normally I feel like I kind of draw my hair kind of like this. We're gonna over exaggerate it a lot. But I draw a lot of lines. So instead of drawing so many lines, why don't I do like one big like a big outline with fewer lines? So there's less like harsh, like I know it might not make any sense to you guys, I'm sorry. I feel like all these like little points are kind of obnoxious. That's why like I try to look at other artists and other models to like kind of get an idea, but I just don't know why I can't execute. I just suck. Yes. Like hair like usually one of these numbers. Like look at all this right here is like just lines. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, need to chill. Take a chill pill. Let me... Ooh, who's a model that I like? You look at like a Hololive girl. Like an actual image of her model though. And not just art. I pulled up Ayame. Oh. Let me like rotate this. Rotate to banana. I'm gonna... Let's see. I think I'm cooking. I think I might be cooking. I think I thought buddy that. Okay, Tweety Bird. Like trying to like look at my art, look at my model, because like it looks like I drew an entire line all the way up here, and that's just too much, I think. Oh. I think I'm onto something. Oh no, I don't know. Yo, why do you struggle such... Why do you much struggle? Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Like I just don't want to have so many like narrow points. I think that's where I'm like struggling. Like I'm looking at the Ayame and it's like I'm just Alright, hi Magna. If only you'd been a seal, you wouldn't have hair physics. I can't be a seal. You're a seal. Time to be time to just not be a tuber, time to just be a disembodied voice, honestly. I'm getting to that point. This is why, like, why can't I just be happy? Let's see your girl just be happy. But no, I'm so picky. Because it's the classic like, well, you know, if you want something done right, you do it yourself. Because I can't, like, I don't have the funds to commission an artist for every stupid idea I have. I am an artist, apparently. Sometimes I don't feel like it. Sometimes I feel like a fraud. Oh, no. I don't want to merge down there. 42,060. Nice. Nice. .jpeg. Wait, I just realized that. Where is that? Just looking at stuff. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Maybe I condense like these like 3 pieces on the right part. Left? Right. Right, I was right. Where is my... Census and just let's see. I don't like that. Ugh. I also fucking hate. Reading. This shit is so frustrating. If you are a VTuber and you are watching this, appreciate your artists. Early stream. It do be an early stream today, Shadow. Would have missed because I always pop up around 7. Yeah, I don't know. I'm having big eeby. Trying to kind of like chill today. I don't particularly feel much of gaming and stuff today, and I didn't really want to cancel. So I'm gonna draw anyway. What if I just do like an early art stream? And then just whenever I end today. Well, this is definitely a stream of all times. Up, up. I'm not too exciting today. I'm just kind of yapping and doing my thing. Otherwise, I'm just done. I hope I see this to completion and don't start working on this and then throw it to the abyss. Because that is a complete possibility. Why is your hand so small? What? The canvas is huge. Egg. I think it's just that the canvas is massive. Tiny baby. I don't have tiny baby hands. I don't have tiny baby hands, D-Jen. Hi, Roderick. I don't have small hands. I'm having an eeby sleepy day. I swear, some people's hands are so small they just look unnatural. Your hands aren't adequate size. Yeah, thank you. I have adequate sized hands. She said my hands are the biggest she's ever seen. I felt that. Today was day 2 of the back-to-back planning meetings. And I went out to get lunch. And I come back and a coworker on another team is like, Mio, it's not working. Thankfully, I found the solution like pretty easily. But it was still annoying. That's like, man, I just want to go get lunch and take like 10 minutes out of the house. This was a lie. You have the most handy hands ever. Yes. Yeah, I just don't like this. Oh, fried chicken does actually sound good. I wish my KFC wasn't ass. The one I have locally just sucks. Help if I would turn the controller back on. One all-you-can-eat KFC. Oh my god. Maybe that's what I get for dinner. Maybe I just go buy a bucket of chicken. Let's get a bucket of chicken and suck it up. What kind of chicken? Just the classic fried. $22 double downs. I'd probably try gator meat. I'm not. I'm not opposed to trying like literally almost anything at least twice. Yeah, sure, it would taste just like Gatorade, DJ. And I think to increase my chances of success on finishing this, if I start to get like too overstimulated or overwhelmed, I think I will just stop and then hope. Because like there's no rush to get this done, and I know that's the case. That was the case for this one, but I really wanted to like I was so determined to get the new model done when I was on my furlough, though. Street truck food, hot dogs, sauerkraut, and I love getting like smoked bratwurst with sauerkraut on it. It's good. I am an absolute sauerkraut believer. Onion fiend. I'm just finally starting to like quote-unquote grow up and be able to palate onions. What about meat pie? I've never had one. I had like a HelloFresh shepherd's pie once and that was alright. But maybe it's just HelloFresh. HelloFresh. It's like I enjoyed it while I had it. But it got real repetitive real quick, like too repetitive. I need to cook the onions. If I eat them raw, my stomach will... I knew someone else who had a problem with raw onions. Weird. Anything with any kind of crunch to it does not go... What? You more like macho. Hi, Arm. I'm trying to like simplify the art on a little bit and see if I can happier with it. But sometimes less is more. I don't want raw carrots. No! Alright, I got a question. Undercooked veggies or overcooked? Like too crunchy or too mushy? Veggies in general is a... Yeah, but like if you have to go get... Well, no, not raw versus cooked. But... Because like if I'm gonna like steam broccoli or something, like cook it with like some butter and garlic, then I'd rather... Like I like mine still like kind of crunchy. So if it's just mush, like... Mush and I don't get along. I like raw broccoli because I like carrots, broccoli, celery, all that in dip. Oh. Beans squeak and they feel like styrofoam as long as it's not sticky. Huh. Oh, I love pears. I always forget that, like, that I enjoy them as much as I do until I buy them. Like, just every once in a while I'll be like, oh, I should get a pear. And I'm like, fuck yeah, pears. I go on a pear kick for a while. I knew someone was gonna say a pair of what. I knew it. Ugh. I just didn't know which one of you was gonna do it. There's churches in the state. I don't have a church as local. And I've never even been. Like, I'm aware of Church's Chicken, but there was like one, I think, near where I grew up and I never went. I just go to KFC. I didn't even start like trying Popeyes and what is it, Raising Cane's and stuff until like my adult years. But a Nutella frappe sounds awful. I'm not gonna lie. I like Nutella, but I don't think I'd want to drink it. KFC tenders are busted, that's all I get. I like to get the famous bowls. Because I'm a gravy fiend too. I love going to Canada and getting like poutine from every place I can. If I can order it, I'm getting it. See, that just sounds too sweet to drink, is the problem. Oh, nacho, dude, I'm pretty sure I've dipped nacho fries in gravy before. Oh, you know what? I just remembered. I was talking with my friends the other day. And I was talking about like cursed food combinations, and I know what mine is now. I'm gonna pull up an image of something because copy image. These things. Specifically this flavor. I dip these into brown gravy. Oh. And it is divine, and I might have to go. I hate mac and cheese with ketchup. No, it's something that you like. It's not something that you hate. That's what we were talking about, like the most cursed things that you make that you enjoy. Mio, you sound pregnant. What? No! How is that? That's not even like... I feel like that's not the worst thing ever. Alternating layers of I don't like bologna. I just really like gravy. Saltine crackers and applesauce. That I would try that. I would 100% try that. But the caffeine is starting to do caffeine things, and I need to go visit the little coolant exchange station. So I'll be back in a couple minutes. Pregnant chicks be asking for the most disgusting thing, bro. Pickles and peanut butter. I hear that's good. I hear that's good, and that's not even necessarily like a pregnant thing. where the word ancient came from, but sure. This is starting to overwhelm me. I'm gonna see if I can stick it out a little bit longer, and then I'll probably... I think I'm gonna get KFC for dinner tonight. KFC sounds amazing. What about... lamb is too fatty. I bought lamb shanks to try like last month or something, and the flavor was super good, but the texture was just like too sticky fatty. Just get lean lamb. Wait, that's a real thing? I thought you were just fucking with one. Lamb. I can get like ground lamb. I'd probably have to go to like a specialty like butcher. All lamb lives on the okay. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the not feeling good. Kind of sucks. California roll, but instead of fake crab isn't that like I seen like a not Philly, a Boston roll that's like a lot of cream. How do you guys feel about cream cheese and sushi? It's nice. I don't mind it. Like I think there's a time for like the quote unquote like Americanized like sushi, like California rolls and stuff like that. But I also just like me some fish and rice. I eat neither cream cheese or sushi. Bro. I'm gonna try to do like the front part of the hair, I think. I just like the rolls, rice and seaweed. I mean, yeah, like, I also don't mind just like plain like tuna rolls or something like that. Like, this stuff's good too. Oh, my grandma figured out how to do make returns on Amazon. Let's go, grandma. Let's go, grandma. Grandma's so funny. Ew, that looks so bad. I don't like that. Oh, I made the entire thing. I think I have found the cure for all of life's problems. Yeah, Kirby Air Riders. Hello, Lasagna. Jelly shots? Jello or? I mean, that's what happened on Saturday. My neighbors came over and presented me with Jello shots. How could I turn that down? Jello is a brand, I will not call it. Oh, come on. You know, some of the, like, I think, Jet Ski is a name brand, too. There's certain things that... Personal watercraft. What else? Band-Aid? Although I think you guys probably call them like plasters or something down there. What else is like a name brand that is often used to just describe the item? Boo-boo cover. Actually? Or are you just fucking with me? Because I love that. What is wrong with the fully grown, hardened, drizzled, tough guy going into the office looking for a boo-boo cover when he gets a paper cut? No, like I like that. I like calling them. I like the silly words. Or what we perceive to be silly words, I guess. Kind of like the same thing, like I never understood why certain types of men will be like, oh, I'm not ordering the fruity drink at the bar. Well, joke's on you, that fruity drink's probably gonna get me fucked up. Like they're scared of something that tastes good. Pancake Parlor, I ordered the Alice. I'm googling that. Pancake Parlor Alice in Wonderland. Pancake Parlor Alice in Wonderland. Oh, I love it! Oh, I would totally get that. Wait, this is the Alice Wonderland surprise? The one with the rainbow? The hardest I ever got fucked up is always on the fruity drinks. I'm afraid of alcohol that tastes good. You should. I would get that. I'm all about things that are like rainbow and colorful. I'm not trying to get like too depresso or anything, but is it just me or is like the world feels like it's losing its color? Like nothing's like all like brands and buildings and everything have just become shades of gray and like brown. It's kind of boring. The way I see it, if I'm going to a place called the Pancake Parlor, my ass is not trying to be healthy. Every single new house with the exact same gray final floors. Like, I kind of don't mind, like... I mean, I'm in a weird spot because I do like the granite, like the white and black granite countertops and stuff like that. But it's just, there's no color anywhere. Like, I'm actually considering, I'm considering maybe in the winter or something this year, maybe just painting one of the walls in here, like, just a fun color. Just because I can. Houses started looking like shit when we started using renders. Yeah, I don't know, it feels like... It just feels like everything is so like boring. I just want to know where like all the personality and everything went. Like even like, I mean, the reason why auto manufacturers are like doing gray, silver, black, white, it's all because that's what sells. I don't understand why people woke up and decided like, I don't want a green car anymore. Like even Mazda was like, oh, we're not doing like fun colors on the Miata anymore. We're growing up. And it's like, what do you mean? Miata should be colored like fucking Skittles. Like, it's not that serious. No, just nothing's fun colored anymore. This is why when we buy new cars, we get the cheapest color option because wrap still costs less than a dealer's premium paint option. I don't think that's the case here. Because when I got my other Civic, I got a premium paint color, and it was like $300 more. $300 would not even cover like enough 3M wrap for it, let alone install. If I was gonna get it done by like someone who knows what they're doing. Okay, I may be forgetting that my brother works in the industry and I can get a whole car done for $200. Jesus. Guess who never has a spare $200? It's also me right now. I like that line. Can I fix it? That's better. I don't know. I do not know what that means. I think I'm gonna call. I'm starting to like get a little overwhelmed on this, and I think I want to take a break so I don't burn myself out on it. So still to do that part, the top of the head. I think it's just advisable if I walk away for now. Take a break and maybe come back later or tomorrow or something. Cause I'm kind of dragging ass, chat, and I'm sorry. But I'm sorry for the stream being off today. I didn't want to cancel because I still wanted to talk to you guys and still see you guys. But it's just not a good day today. I had 2 days of PI planning and listening to people talk. But finally, people were finally starting to raise a stink about like all the staffing changes and stuff. So that's nice. So hopefully maybe we'll see some change. So I think in the interest of getting both rest and streaming, I think I am gonna call it here for the night. I am gonna just let's see, are any of like my closer friends live that I can just raid and be like, I gotta go, bro? Cool, Zodi is streaming. So we're gonna go pass on the love to Zodi. And I'm gonna rest up these next couple days. Yeah, we're gonna go raid Z. Cause I understand that I can tell him also like, hey man, I don't feel good. I don't feel pressured to stay. Very understanding. So let's go visit let's go visit our good friend. 30 minutes of stream starting? Did he go AFK? Was that his AFK as well? Huh. Alrighty. Well, I will see you guys on Friday. I'm gonna try to rest up between now and then so that I can come back and have a lot of fun. I do have plans on Saturday, so I can't have too much fun, but we can have some fun. So thank you guys for being understanding of a less than ideal stream today, but thank you for still being here. It really means a lot. It helps me get through these rougher days sometimes. So thank you. I hope that you guys are as happy, or like I make you guys as happy as you make me. So thank you guys. See you Friday. Oyasumio. Bye bye.